Some stories are told, and some are lived in silence. This one begins in a tiny apartment where Hope, a single mother, wakes up before the sun. She moves quietly, slipping into the morning like a whisper, while her teenage son, Victor, sleeps under a fading blanket. Victor never understood why she moved like a shadow, quick, tired, and always gone before he opened his eyes. She called it work, but she never explained what kind. Every evening, Hope returned long after sunset. Her slippers carried the dust of hard places. Her hands trembled from exhaustion. Yet, she always forced a smile for Victor. A smile that looked borrowed from somewhere she no longer visited. She placed his food in front of him first, even when her stomach quaked with hunger. Victor thought she simply forgot to eat. Hope had made a vow. Victor would never see her struggle directly. His job was to dream. Hers was to suffer quietly until his dreams could stand on their own. Victor wanted to become an engineer. He studied by candlelight because electricity only visited their home once in a while. Whenever he grew tired, he remembered the way Hope's hands shook each night, a reminder that comfort was borrowed, but sacrifice was permanent. He promised himself that one day he would give Hope a real home with real peace. Time behaved strangely. For Victor, life rushed by. School, exams, hustle, classes. For Hope, every day was slow and expensive. She picked up extra shifts at places others avoided. She walked miles because transport cost too much. She skipped meals so Victor never had to. Pain was her companion, but Victor's dream was her fuel. He suspected she was tired, but he never knew the extent. Finally, Victor's big day arrived. The day he would wear his graduation gown. He stood proudly in the mirror, chest lifted, ready to capture memories and show Hope the man she had raised. But Hope wasn't home. Victor found a notebook. In it was a record of all expenses Hope made over the last 4 years. Surprisingly, the column for transportation to work had been empty in almost all pages. That's when everything clicked. Hope hadn't been taking the bus. She had been walking every single day. Through rain, through heat, through exhaustion, so deep it bent her posture. All to save money for Victor's school fees, textbooks, exams, every dream he ever mentioned. Just as he was recovering from that shocking discovery, a neighbor rushed in to tell Victor that Hope had fainted from exhaustion that morning and was taken to a clinic, and she didn't want Victor to panic or miss his ceremony. Victor ran out, still wearing his gown, his heart pounded with fear, guilt, love, and the desperation he had never felt. He sprinted down streets he had walked all his life, but this time, every step felt urgent. He burst into the clinic, breathless and trembling. And there she was, Hope, fragile, weak, but smiling in that quiet, familiar way that said, "You made it." The tired slippers beside her bed suddenly meant more than any words ever could. Victor told her everything. His achievements, his gratitude, his plans, and Hope listened with tears that carried years of unspoken struggle. Graduation wasn't just his victory, it was hers. Every mile she walked, every meal she skipped, every silent sacrifice, all of it led to this moment. Some heroes wear capes, some wear graduation gowns, but the greatest ones wear worn slippers and carry names like Hope. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the story, hit the like button, drop a comment, share it with your people, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories like this. See you in the next one.